Here at CSM, we utilize ultrasonic cleaning, and you can take items that have been put through a fire where they're very silted, sooted, and you can see some of the items here, and we can clean them and restore them. Now, it depends on how close it was to the heat source and also the type of material that we're cleaning. But for example, you can see an item here that is a child's little puppy doll. We've cleaned some of these that are worth $500 and $600. This one is obviously a very inexpensive piece, but it has sentimental value. And we can take this and put it through the ultrasonic tank, which you'll see here in a minute, and clean it, bring it out. We'll let it run for about 1.5 minutes, and then we'll bring it through, we'll rinse it off, and then dry it, and you'll be amazed at how clean it comes. So again, this saves money. This is a situation where you could have silverware, you could have dishes, clothing, baskets, all different types of items that have been damaged in a fire, and we can put them through this system, clean them, and take a $400 or $500 item and maybe clean it for $20, $25. So I'm going to take these items and I'm going to put them in the tank. Some of them will float up. Some of them will sink down, and that's why we have this screen here on top to keep it from floating out and not getting the full cleaning. This silver piece, I'm going to open it up. We open these items up so that the air bubbles don't get captured in there and they float to the top. Now we have some very inexpensive items here, plastic. We have a candle that went through the fire. I'm going to put all these in here at one time. One of the important aspects about ultrasonic cleaning is I can actually put 2 baskets in here at one time. If we get a major loss, we can come in and clean 25 boxes an hour with this ultrasonic cleaning equipment. And again, it's all about saving money. If we save the insurance money, we save you the insured money on your policies, your premiums, and all those types of issues. Now, this is the latest technology. It's green, so we can dump this tank and run it right on out through the system, and it's perfectly legal. We're using regular soaps and water and ultrasonic waves, and you can hear the noise there, but it creates a vibration, little bitty bubbles. And it's called calibration, and it basically removes very carefully the soot and different things. Now, there are items that we'll only put in here sometimes for 5 seconds. We could drop an engine block in here for 2 to 3 hours and clean not only the exterior portion of the block, but also the piston walls, the cylinders themselves. So it cleans all the way through because of the vibration. The temperature of the water is 115 degrees, is generally what we use for restoration. We can run it up much hotter or cooler, but it's all digitally controlled here. If we want to run an item for 5 seconds, we set it and it goes off automatically. This system right here we put on for 2 minutes. So now we just finished our 2-minute cycle on cleaning these items. So we put them up here, we let them drain for a second. Now there are times where some items clean quicker than others, and you'll see as I wash these off and put them over here through the water sprayer, I may choose to put one of these back in, I may not. It just depends on how clean it came. So if I take out the silver, you can see here how there's really a major difference, not only on the outside, but on the inside. So we turn on the water here. put it over here and let it dry, but again, you can see how clean it came. The plastic items sometimes, and a lot of times, these aren't worth saving, but they definitely show how well this works, because plastic does have pores in it, and soot and residue, especially if it's a wet smoke, it will get in these pores, and you can hardly ever get these things clean. But as you can see here, the ultrasonic equipment cleans inside and out. It's an amazing tool. And again, one of the things that I like about it best is that it's green. It does not hurt the environment. All of these chemicals are similar to your dish soap that you would just pour down the drain. Now, because of the heat of the ultrasonic, again, it's at 115 degrees, this candle in here is loose, but this candle was previously burnt, you know, half of the way down, and you know how candles burn. They put off a residue, and even the smoke residue from the candle itself inside here and in these areas that are hard to get to, which I didn't wipe, I just sprayed them off, have become clean. Of course, our very important Harley cup. This had a lot of smoke damage on it, and that has come very clean as well. This little candle holder. Big difference. Even in the painted surfaces where there was soot damage has come clean, and the crystals. And probably one of the most important pieces of all is the little teddy bear, because if this was my daughter's teddy bear, she would be extremely upset that her little pet is damaged. The nice thing about the ultrasonic is even the ribbon on the animal's neck doesn't bleed. It becomes very clean. Some of these animals we'll spend a little more time on just due to, you know, under the ribbons and so forth, there'll be some damage. But the point is, you can see how clean that came. Now, we would come in and brush off a few of these little pieces, and then once the animal's dry, we'll clean it and brush it back, and it will look as good, if not better, than it did the day before the fire. So ultrasonic cleaning is one of the newest technologies out there that is in the restoration industry. CSM is very proud to have it, and it makes a difference. Again, it not only saves the insurance money, but it comes right back to the homeowner on your policies. And when we can take a loss where you may have $300,000 or $400,000 worth of contents, and 75% of those go through the fire and are damaged, and we can save 75–80% of those items, you may only have a loss that's $60,000 instead of the $300,000 or $400,000 on your contents. So ultrasonic cleaning is the way to go.